It's that time of the month again. It's Scrawlr box time. So let's have a look and see what's in this month's box. For those of you not in the know, Scrawlr box is a monthly mystery subscription box, an art subscription box, where you will get sent every month. You will have sent to you a box like this, filled with some goodies, and you won't know what they are until they arrive. Usually there'll be something maybe that you haven't tried before, or something that you maybe have tried but would like to work with more. It's all a mystery until we open the box. So shall we? Let's turn it over, pull the tab. I should get rid of that. Over there, turn it over. This is the exciting bit. What's inside? What's inside? Okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, okay. let's remove the contents and throw away the box. At least I didn't knock anything over that time. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So, white card, 10 sheets of white card. This is telling me that it might be markers. Not sure, could be wrong. Okay, I'll stop guessing. Let's have a look. Breaking open. La! Oh my word. Oh yes. These, can I tell you, I'm excited about these, but I love these cherry cola refreshers. That's for me later. So we got a Winsor & Newton Pro Marker. I was just looking at my Pro Markers the other day, and I've got some neon ones. You might know. But yes, I like a Pro Marker. I do have fun times with Pro Markers, and I have a selection of those. It's always nice to have another one. This is a Cool Grey 3, so I'll check whether I've actually got one of those already. Here's a sticker. Sticker usually goes with the work, so it's usually a part of the artwork. So I can see it's that bit that's been taken down. Be More Bob. So this is Corp. My name is Corp. I'm a full-time artist and founder of the online Corp Academy. When I'm not teaching people how to draw with marker pens, I can be found drawing and painting worms with eyes, arms and feathers. Well, that sounds right up my street. Those are the socials right there, so you could see. Okay, so back to the goodies. Well, from what I can see, we have got some lovely Posca pens. These all look to be the same size, and forgive me if I'm wrong, yes they are. The PC3Ms, all of them in these colours. Now this is great because I don't think I have any of these darker ones. Let's have a look. This one is dark brown, this one is navy blue, this is black. Well, I do have a black one. This one is ivory, and I think I have an ivory, but I don't think I have a 3M in ivory. I think mine's a thicker one. And I have a red wine. I wish I had a red wine. A red wine coloured marker pen. So we have got all those beauties to work with this month, and the white card, which kind of gave it away really. Once I saw that, I got a general idea from these pieces that it could be that, but the white card, it's 10 sheets of 250 GSM smooth white card, perfect for markers. So the next thing we need to do is have a little look in the Scrawlr zine. So, the grey marker, the Winsor & Newton one, the Pro Marker, is to create some depth with shadows. So using that as shadows, fine. We've got the artist print. Posca Power. These paint pens are super opaque. Yes, well, I do love them. I am a Posca fan, to be honest. Out of all the acrylic pens I use, they are my favourite, I have to say. I have got many other different varieties of acrylic pen, but I have to say the Poscas are the ones that are the most reliable, should I say. So let's have a look in here. This is sit down with the featured artist. So that's a little sit down with Corp and a conversation. There's lots of questions there. We have the Scrawlr tips. So the palette, actually, I'm quite liking. I know it's not my usual brights, but I do like to go into something different. So that's going to be a nice little challenge for me. So lots of tips for using them. Using them with water, that's another way that you can use them, so you can water them down. Deep dive into the paint pens. Cool. Ooh, make some shapes. Oh, very cool. Nice. Artist advice. Behind the artworm. Behind the artworm. I want an artworm. I need to make myself an artworm. Behind the artwork, corp worm. I decided to draw a corp worm with some text. The corp worm started out as my finger with a face on it. After many years, grew arms, feathers, and elaborate shapes. Sounds like my kind of thing already. Okay, so now we're into the Scrawlr gallery. This is looking back to box number 103. I'm just looking through to see if I can see anybody I know. No, I do know Lucy. I don't know her, but I have seen some of her videos, so I do know of Lucy Locks. And over the page. Ha ha ha. Now I do know one of the top three, and that is my lovely friend Rachel Britton. Rachel is part of our Discord channel, and I am so thrilled that she got in with this top three for one of the top three scrawlers. That is amazing, and the piece she did was phenomenal, so it's very well deserved. Absolutely brilliant. Thrilled for Rachel for sure. And then we've got a little bit more about Posca pens and a roundup of some artwork. Looking to see if I know anybody there. No. Street art. A little bit about that to read. There's always plenty to have a look at. This is when I like to get my cup of coffee and have a proper look. And the challenge for this month is off the wall. Okay, I realise that I didn't show anything of my making for the last box. I did make something. I posted it on my Instagram. But I was a little underwhelmed with the challenge and I couldn't get inspired. So I did do something. So if you want to go and see what I did for the last box, then it might be an idea to pop over to my Instagram and have a look, because that's where I posted it. But I am going to go, I'm going to do something for this one. I'm going to say it right here. I'm going to do it pretty soon as well, so that I can actually get on with it and enjoy it, because I'm feeling this one, I think, at the minute. So we're taking you off kilter with this month's challenge, as inspired by our featured artist Corp. Embrace the wild, weird and wonderful inside of you. Ha 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 ha. Now you're talking. To incorporate your personality traits into a Kooky cart. Are they stealing? How rude. Into a Kooky cartoon version of yourself. Take these supplies off the wall and into your sketchbook or Scrawlr box to create your own character design. Well, I'm liking that. So I am going to go and have a coffee. I'm going to have a read through this. I'm going to eat this, and then I'll be back to show you what I made. Hopefully sooner rather than later. I'm not going to drag it out this month. I'm not going to leave it to the last minute. Well, hello, my lovelies. I'm back here with the challenge for the Scrawlr box for this month. And yeah, I've had a little read through of the zine, which is 105. And I think I've got a general idea of what I want to do. I just want to test out these pens. So the first thing, I've actually got some of the books, the sketchbooks that caught. Where's that? Where's the thing? Oh yeah, Corp. It says Doodle with Corp. I knew I'd seen the name somewhere before, and that's the artist of this month. So these are the books he recommends for working in with paint pens. But I'm just going to do a little tester of the pens. So going through with Posca pens. First thing you need to remember is that you've got to charge them up. So the first thing we need to do is to give them a really good shake. Shake, 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 shake. Shake them up real well. And then we need to press down on the nib. Sometimes it comes through quicker than others. Sometimes it doesn't. So I'm just going to do this one. And then I'll do the others off camera because you don't want to watch me charging up all the pens, do you? Maybe you do. I don't know. But I'm going to do the rest of them off camera. But yeah, it takes a while until the ink comes through. So don't open it up. If you're new to Posca pens, don't open it up and think, oh, there's nothing under this. It's empty. So that is the first one. And that one is the red wine. So let me write this down. So red wine. Okie dokie. I also want to try it on a piece of cardboard because I've got an inkling that I would like to do mine on card. Just because. So that is red wine on there. I'm kind of curious to see what it's going to look like. So I may not use the card that came with the box, but that's how it looks. Okay, I'll charge all the others up and then we'll try them out. So this one's a black one. Do it on the card first. And on the page. That's just black. So I'll just label that one up as well. Black. Black. Okay, let's try the ivory. See, this is probably a reason why I would want to do it on card, because I have a feeling that this will show up better. Oh yeah! Shows up much better on the card. So that one is ivory. There's my other pen. Quick slurp of water. Need to keep hydrated, people. Ivory. Ivory. And then dark brown. Once these pens are dried as well, you can go over them. So you wait for them to dry and then you can go over them again. So that's something I might want to think about as well. So that's a dark brown. That is also dark brown. And the last one is the navy blue. I have to say this marker pen from Art Gecko is marker pen. The book for the marker pens sketchbook is very nice to draw in. Navy blue. Navy blue. Navy blue. Also saying, if you've never had a Scrawlr box and you want to subscribe, I will leave the link down in the description below so that you can click on it and go and grab your own Scrawlr box. Have a go yourself. Right, the colours are not what I usually use. These are not my colours, but I am very inspired because as they are not my colours, it's quite nice to challenge myself. I've had a little read through the booklet and I'll go through the challenge again. I'll put my glass of water down. So the challenge is to embrace the wild and weird and wonderful and create and incorporate your personality traits into a kooky cartoon version of yourself. Okay, well, myself is going to be a cat. That's already decided. In my head, I have an idea. It's based on a character that I've already got called Mr. Katz. And I think Mr. Katz does incorporate mainly me. So if I were a cat, I would be Mr. Katz because he enjoys eating and sleeping. It's a bit like Garfield, really. And he's a relaxed kind of guy, happy with life. So that's going to be my challenge. And now I've got to design the character. So I might go to my other sketchbook, have a go in pencil first to see what I can come up with. Okay, Mr. Katz is fairly simple. A bit like myself, so that fits. And a simple head shape. You come down, you come down. It's got quite a simple body shape as well. So let's bring him down. He has one paw at his side and his other paw is usually waving. So it goes into his hidden pocket, that hand. He has a hidden pocket in his fur. Don't ask me how that works. So yeah, he has paw pads. He got ears. He has rather a large nozzle. We've got twiddly little eyes there. Undecided as to whether to be. My kooky cat heads usually have cheeks on, so I am going to give him some cheeks. Because he's a cheeky boy. Okay, now he has a big smile. We've got whiskers. Now, let's have a look. I think I probably came down a bit too far with those. He has feet. Oh yes, he does. His back paws. He likes to stand on them because he's a cat who thinks he's a human. So I'll take that around there. So that's his tummy. Okay, usually on his tummy he has a picture of his last meal. Well, no, it's a skeleton of his last meal, should I say. And this would be this fishy here. So he's happy because he's just been fed. That's generally me as well. So I am incorporating my characteristics into this. For sure. Now then, let's have a think about how the colours are going to work for you, Mr. Katz. So obviously, I didn't try the Pro marker, did I? Let's try that. That's for shading. So sure, I like to use it in here, but I will do it anyway. Okay, so it's just like a grey shader. That's fine. Okie doke. Oh, that won't affect this book, I don't think. I don't think it's going to go through because the paper's really thick. No, that's fine. Okay, but it may affect this one. So what I want to do is to put something underneath it. That'll do nicely. So let's get an idea of my colour palette. So we've got the grey for shading. It'll look different on card, won't it? But hey, we'll give it a shot. I don't need to do the black. So that's dark brown, red wine, ivory, and a navy blue. Now I'm going to bear in mind that when I go over these, I can actually do a lighter over a darker as well as vice versa. So those are the colours we're working with. And I want quite a thick outline. Already pulled up something on the end of there. So I want a thick outline. So let's put that in, thick outline. Fur colour. Well, I think my fishy's going to be the ivory for sure. And I think maybe I'm going to go with his cheeks and nose in ivory. I'm kind of liking this navy blue. I like the navy blue for his body. So how do I incorporate this? I mean, that could actually, the red wine could be his cheeks and his nose. Just got to figure out what I'm going to use this for. So let's write this down. That's going to be ivory. And those, no, not those. Those are going to be red wine, aren't they? Getting confused with myself here. Red wine. Managed to get a little knobble on the end of there as well. That's it. There we go. And his body, I'm going to do is navy. So dark brown. Let's have a look how it looks on the card. I could probably give, actually, I wonder what, well, I could probably give him some marks with the dark brown. Yeah, that's an idea. Okay, I think I've got an idea of what I'm going to do, but I am going to do it on a cardboard because I think it's going to just give it another dimension. So I've got a piece of card that I cut out of an old box that I'm going to use here. It's fairly smooth on that side, so that should work. Right, I'll go and draw an outline of him and we'll get cracking. So there he is, that's Mr. Katz. That's my first attempt with the box. I may have another go. I've enjoyed working on this card. Maybe the blue wasn't the best colour maybe to go with for the cat, but I think he worked quite well. I could try and do one with more detail next time, but I think I quite like him. So Mr. Katz, there he is. I hope you've enjoyed watching. If you have, don't forget to show me thumbs, and I will be back here very soon with something else. Bye for now.